Hey, what's up, you guys? wwefan0599 here again, and welcome back to the universe of the Blue Tubers. And today I'm going to review It Is Rain Blood and Friends Season 3. So, Season 3 of It's Rain Blood and Friends is basically about when, now, this will include spoilers, even in the plot synopsis, so you've been warned. Anyways, so what this basically is about when Mark and Riley have to basically solve who murdered Justin, because Justin got murdered in the first episode. They have to basically figure out who did this. And at the same time, a new drug is on the street called Vertigo. And they basically need to find out who the supplier is and who is dealing these drugs. So, what did I think of It Is Rain Blood and Friends Season 3? This is the best season of the show thus far. It just keeps on getting better, and better. Like, Season 1 was great, but Season 2 just elevated just a bit more. Just beat it just a bit more. Season 3 beats both of those seasons. Okay? They make both of those seasons look like, I don't know, look pale in comparison, because Season 3 is just phenomenal. Season 3 is incredible. That was a tremendous season. So let's first talk about the characters, because it's not real, I can't say acting, because it's not really acting per se. You know, it's more or less just them speaking and stuff. But I'll just say the characters are great. Of course, Mark was great. I thought the character of Mark was great. You know, Mark is a great character. You know, I still really enjoy him in these episodes and stuff. He was great. Thought Mark did a great job. Riley, he was great. You know, I liked him as a character still. Like these two are the Vincent Vega and Quentin from Pulp Fiction. I swear, those two are like those characters. And Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. They're like both of those duos, like, combined. You get them. And it's great. So, yeah, I still like the chemistry with each other. It's still great. You know, Luke Decker was a great character, especially where he leads into this season. Awesome. It's incredible. So, and which I'll talk about more when I get to my moments. You know, I thought he was a great character. You know, Josh, of course, great. You know, just a lot of great characters in this season. I thought they were just great. You know, great characters in my opinion. You know, the action, like, there's not too much action in this season, but when it does hit, it hits. I really like that. It was really cool. You know, I did like the action with the season. The season had some pretty cool action. Like I said, the dynamic between Mark and Riley is still there. I still love that. It's still great in my opinion. You know, I love that about the season. The writing was great. The writing was tremendous. I love the writing with Season 3. Some excellent writing. This is like Hollywood status writing, Mark. Like, it really is. It really was. Not just saying this because I'm your friend, but seriously, this is like Hollywood type writing. So, yeah. And the directing's great. I thought, well, yeah, I guess you could say the directing was great. Like, the direction towards the episodes was great. You know, I love that. You know, so yeah. And I love no filler episodes. Every episode of the season mattered to me. I never felt like, oh, this episode is filler. Not even episode 8. I thought it was just, episode 8 was a nice character touching episode. So, yeah. And, so yeah, I guess we go right into my moments now. And the 6 defining moments, where I talk about, like, the 6 defining moments of the season. So, first being, of course, the death of Justin. I did not see this coming. This was from out of nowhere. You know, I thought that it was just the way it was handled and the way it was executed. I thought was great. You know, it was because I thought he was going to be kind of a pivotal character throughout the season. You know, I thought he was going to be in a lot more, but nope, bang, and just nice way to start off the season. You know, with a nice shocking twist. So that was great. The whole thing with the heist, like them having to try and get all the Vertigo and get it off of the market, that was great. Felt like a heist episode. You know, I feel like those classic heist movies. You know, and I love that. That was great. And a little bit of a nod to a certain superhero TV show we love in that moment, which I thought was great. You know, there were two moments that I have to talk about from one episode, Turning Point, which is my favorite episode of the entire season. First being when we see Luke's pass, you know, Luke Decker's pass. Probably my favorite moment of the entire season. I'm being serious, because just the way we see how this character, how his childhood was, and how his past was so great and so incredible. Like, you know, basically he had demented childhood. He had a demented father who was actually played by Luke Harper from WWE, which I thought was clever. And you know, and he had to shoot a child. Just, it was devastating. And you know, the way Mark wrote that and the way he executed that flashback scene was great. I loved how he did that. And of course, at the end of Turning Point, when we see Pablo get shot in the head, and we see the two, you know, Chinese mafia twins going after Josh, that was incredible. Incredible scene. I love that. That was just phenomenal. Very intense, driven scene. I thought that was just great, you know, so yeah. And, you know, when we see at the end of episode 9, when Riley is about to kill, you know, the son of the Chinese mafia leader, and, you know, he's being all nervous, he's shaking, he's all nervous, and then here comes Mark, aka Vin Diesel, just driving through them and runs them both over, and then shooting, of course, the son of the mafia leader in the head. And yeah, I thought that was just an awesome ending. That was probably my second favorite ending of the entire season. I just loved how that was executed, so yeah. Now the final moment I want to talk about of the season is the season finale, where we find out, one, this is going to be combined into two, like combined into one. One where we find out where Luke Decker was the one that killed Justin. That was great. You know, I had my suspicions about him, you know, so I knew something wasn't right, and that was great. Loved that. And of course, the cliffhanger where we see, you know, Mark is about to get killed by the Chinese mafia leader, and then Riley just pulls out the gun and he's like, take this, and then we don't even see what happens. Nope, we don't see anything. It cuts to black. You know, tune into It's Rain Blood and Friends Season 4. I was like, darn it, come on, man. Like, you know, gotta end on a cliffhanger. So yeah. But guys, It's Rain Blood and Friends Season 3 was incredible. I love this season. It's by far my favorite season of the show so far. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on It's Rain Blood and Friends Season 3. My official grade on It's Rain Blood and Friends Season 3 is an A+. Incredible season. If you guys haven't checked out the show yet, just go to It's Rain Blood's channel. Go watch it. Go binge all 3 seasons. It's an incredible show. So yeah. So what you guys think of Season 3 of It's Rain Blood and Friends? Leave in the comment section below. I'm wwefan0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace.